What did your ad say? Okay, what is the subject line? Okay, if it says temper, right? Why does it say Malaysia in your on your page there? No, no, no. Okay, I want the ad for the Malaysia. No, go to the top, only the subject line. Okay. Is there any way you can put you are invited instead of saying just attend? You can, since you are sending in an inbox, right? It would be better for you to change your language instead of saying whatever. You can say, my personal mentor is doing a live free workshop in your area, and I would like to personally invite you. Then you give the details below. No, no, no. Now I want you to go down to the call to action where you get them to click on the link. What do you say? Yes, again. No, no, no. Wait. Could you read the whole first paragraph, please? Okay, wait. Is that the first paragraph which the person gets to read? Okay, now if I send you that, right, how would you feel? I'm sending you in your inbox that message. What about how's everything? Simple. How are you doing today? The reason I'm inviting you to this, or you know what, I wanted to personally invite you, right? Just that I wanted to personally invite you because you are getting into the person's inbox, right? And right now, the way you structured the whole thing, it looks like a regular email or a regular solo end, right? So if you are doing inboxes, the way I would recommend it, just keep it general. Hey, what's up, brother? I really wanted to personally invite you to a private workshop which my mentor is doing in your area. because I'm personally inviting you, you get to have a VIP seat absolutely free on me. There are no strings attached. If you want more details, here's the link. And if you have any questions, here's my number. Call me. I know you're a serious entrepreneur. That is why I'm reaching out. No, I'm just saying, when you put it like that, no, seriously, when you look at it this way, right? If someone puts something like this in your email inbox, right, and you don't know that person, you've never spoken to that person, you might have a couple of interactions here and there, right? You feel, okay, this person is pitching me. But if someone puts it the way we just did it, you'll be like, this guy just hooked me up with a VIP seat absolutely free. And if you put your number, person can actually call you and say, oh, listen, my mentor is in your area and I saw it on your LinkedIn profile that you are into what business, and this is something which I feel you could benefit from. What are you currently doing? Easy. Okay. No, the reason I asked you to show me the end, right? That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Now let's go into your capture page, right? I want you to look at this capture page I'm going to give you, right? This is one of the reasons I wanted. Now there's tracking. I don't know if it will open up for you. If it doesn't, I'll need to share my screen. But we're going to talk more about that page, because I'm not going to tell you what to do with your page, but I'm going to walk you through my reasoning so that it makes sense. Then when you're creating your pages, you understand and you know why you are doing it the way you're doing it. Can you click the link I shared with you? You see these pages? These are the highest converting pages right now. Okay, before you go to that one, see this page which you see here? You've got 3 links which they can click on, right? You give them only one, right? Not this one, go to yours. You see on this page, there are 2 directly there, and there are 3 if you scroll up a little bit, right? The first thing which you see on this page, it says last chance to register. What am I registering for, right? Most people don't even read your whole email. If you start off this with the biggest benefit which they're going to get, right? Or you can start off with something which is related to them. Calling all Malaysian entrepreneurs, right? Or something like, if you are in Malaysia, you do not want to miss this, right? It talks to them. But what I want to talk to you about is totally different from that. I have been focused on the thought sequence and carrying on with a conversation. Remember, I've been talking about that non-stop, right? With everything which I do, let me give you this so that you know exactly what I'm talking about. Let me know when you put that screenshot, open it. This is how you want to structure your capture page, right? A person clicks on your ad before they see your capture page. You understand? A person clicks on your ad before they see your capture page. No, you don't need to recapture it. I gave it to you. Yeah. So this is from Ryan, whatever, right? I've been doing all my things. It starts off with yes. I want access to whatever benefit they are going to get, right? Before, remember, we used to start off with a true story, case study, free video reveals, or whatever, right? Those things you put on your ad. And once they click on your ad, here you say, yes, I want to receive your whatever it is which you said on what on the ad. Then you continue to let them know what they are going to what to receive inside. If you go to the end to the page I just gave you, Franken, let's go to Franken. Okay, here, right? Imagine if you change what Franken wrote. He said on top, new webinar and on camera Q&A Franken, right? It's not doing anything where it is. Would you agree? If you change it to, yes, Frank, I want to attend your Q&A webinar where I'm going to get, then you see a brand new advance. Now, a person is agreeing with you as soon as they are coming to your page. You get it? So that is the thought sequence now, as opposed, who's riding a bike outside? I want to kill somebody. So that's I'm sitting right by the door on my table. I'm actually in my bedroom. Um, Now, if you look at your page, go to the page which you wanted to show me, which is similar to this one. 40% is sweet. He said 40%? You joking. Oh, okay. But Mhm. Okay. I found the ones with a video background, they haven't worked well for me. They did not work well for me. They did not. They work for you. Okay. Okay. Now, mhm. Okay. Now let's look at your ad, right? Your call to action button says count me in, right? Which I like. If you add yes, count me in, please, or just yes, count me in, it will actually increase your opt in rate. But now, I want you to read from where it says webinar reviews. So now, where does count me in come in? Okay, because now everything which I want you to do, continue the conversation. You get it? And to hear it has to be an invitation. There you're just telling what the title is, right? Granted, you've got other things below which you are giving bullet points, but when you say count me in, my question is count me in what? You get it? You do not want the count me in, right? You need different wording. You can say what? I would like to know more, right? Because you did not explain anything. Tell me, I'd like to know more. Things like that. But when you say count me in to what? Like when you say submit what? You get it? Things like that. That's why I say don't do any capture pages until we talk. I want you to focus on thought sequences, right? So when you're inviting a person and you want them to say yes, on the button says, yes, I would like one of the VIP seats, please. Right? Now let's scroll down a little bit. Does this date dynamically change? Then, okay, now you see where it says we are going to show you. Do you think that is the correct wording? Okay, let me give you a variation. No, we are going to show you, right? We are going to show you. That's actually a good line. But if you say, during this webinar, we are going to discover, or during this webinar, we are going to cover, right? When you say, we are going to show you, that's like, how do people like my English is limited? Is it like talking at people or what? It doesn't matter what you think, right?
Continuing.
Now, because of time,
Yeah.
do you still have that one from Franklin still open?
Yes.
Where is it? Okay, now register me now, right? Look at what the first line says where before the bullet points.
On this brand new training, you'll discover.
You see how he's putting it.
Yep.
We are going to show you, right? Now scroll down. Remember when I saying you continue the conversation, look at what says register me now. You get it?
Yep.
Go to the one which you're using. Oh, this is the count I forgot about that count. Now you see. Yes, claim my spot.
See, I had
No.
yes in there without even.
Yes is correct. But claim my spot is like, it's yes, I want to reserve my spot, right? When you say yes, claim my spot, it doesn't
Yep.
work out.
Makes sense.
So the whole idea behind everything is to get people to continue a conversation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you put on your ad, you start on your capture page with yes, I want to, whatever benefit you put on your ad. Then you continue with everything and all your call to action buttons. Let them continue the conversation, and for them to click on the ad, on the call to action button, it's an agreement, right? They've
Mm-hmm.
already said yes to it. So you put yes, I want to learn more. If they are going to another page where they get information, yes, I want to reserve my spot. If they are going to a capture page, yes, please tell me more, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Now click on yours where it says, yes, claim my spot. Yeah. If you say, now, remember, just because they are on this page does not mean you need to what? Stop selling to them, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can easily say, yes, I understand. After entering this information, or after entering my name and email, I will be entered, or I will be scheduled, or I will really have reserved a seat on this whatever webinar you put, whatever.
Mm. Good
You
idea.
don't you don't stop selling just because you've got the pop-up little thing. Now you're selling them to continue.
Got it.
And below it says reserve my seat. That's good. You can also say, yes, I want to reserve my seat now.
Mm-hmm. I like it. Excellent.
And the beauty of this, you don't have to be stuck with one particular design of a capture page, but the thought process is the key now. Remember, if a person is saying, yes, I want to reserve my seat, do you think a lot of people will even say, no, I don't want to?
Right.
Most of these people, once they read it, they just click and go and reserve that seat.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, now it's just the thought process or the thought sequence which you want to engage people. Get them in that conversation in their heads. Get them moving forward. When you do that, you will see your opt-in rate and whatever rates which you want go up. But the most important thing, go to the first capture page which you showed me, the very first one. For you to be able to see what works well, you need to see what doesn't work extremely well, right? Okay, wait, go back. Okay, let's go to this one for instance. This one had a very high opt-in rate, right? Number one affiliate marketer and blogger John Chow reveals how to turn your blog into an ATM like he has done, whatever, right? Attend and also receive a step-by-step free traffic checklist. Click it to register, right? Which you should not ever do. I want you to opt in. I want to see the next page. Plan B, okay. Success, you're all set to go, and I'll email your webinar info. Hmm.
If you want to
But
hear the video, I have to put it on
no,
to.
no, I don't need to hear the video. I've heard this video before.
But I'll send you the link.
No, 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 no. I know it. I've heard it before.
No, this is Deborah Robertson. She's on our team. She's a retired school teacher. She's really
For
impressive.
what you shared this video with me before?
I did?
Yes.
Oh, well, now you have it for your files.
So
Okay,
now, okay. Here I'm a little bit confused because if unless the video changed, she does not talk about John Chow.
She does.
She does?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because she was involved in setting this whole thing up. And see, it says John Chow Final. This is specifically about John Chow. It says watch this short video and see what you can expect to learn when I interview, because she interviewed John Chow. So,
oh, okay. Maybe it's a different video, but I remember her with the Plan B book. Does she have a lot of videos with the Plan B book next to her?
I don't know if she has a lot, but I'm in that Plan B book on page 55, so it's definitely worth reading. I'll send you, if you give me your address, I'll send you a copy.
I'll pass. Thank you. I
What?
appreciate it, but I
Ten.
hate, I hate reading.
This is the first time I've ever been published. 10 pages about me. But anyway, not important. So,
Wow.
so
No,
this,
that's important. So now, why are you keeping that as a secret?
good question. Very good
You
question.
see, this is what I don't understand about you. When I speak to you, you tell me just in passing something which is actually very important to know, right? No, I'm not joking. I'm being dead serious. Like a published author, someone else talking about you, right? That's important.
Yeah,
Why would someone spend time to write? Was it 10 pages
yeah.
about you?
Well, it was basically an interview. So there were. This book is about people having another option, you know, and for her, what that option was, and then she interviewed 10 successful marketers and asked us all the same questions. So my 10 pages was my answers to those questions. So it's really more of an autobiography.
But still, that I could have spun even. Uh, Remind me, I'll use it somehow. Think about this. It's going. There's a place for this.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
You see, when it says,
I've
mm,
also been on stage several times during 2014, and that's some of those pictures of me with the microphone. I was
mm,
on I was on the expert panel on the M.O.B.E stage at 4 different events, and I had I had a 1 hour time slot at one event in like April, and it was a last minute thing. So it was I was honored, and it was a great opportunity. But that's also something that I haven't really, outside of the people that are on my Facebook and that I'm connected with. I have not really been leveraging that for any other purpose yet.
and let me tell you something. There will be a day where all those things are useless, and you're going to regret it.
No, I want to use it right now.
Exactly, but don't you think those things would have been important for me to know since I was writing and I've been working on all of these things with you guys? No, I'm just saying, don't you think that would have been important?
I was just trying to directly respond to what you asked, and so I focused on the
No, it
things.
does. Okay, okay.
Yes, that those are my accomplishments in internet marketing, and I thought that I did actually include some of that stuff, but I guess I didn't. So,
No,
absolutely.
you gave me some photo, right? I I never it didn't even register to me,
Mm.
right? Because I've seen so many things that some of them are just you don't even notice.
Hey, I made I made $30,000 in 60 days in in last summer. So, that was a record for me, and that's definitely something that I'm very proud of. I have a lot of different collateral that I've saved of different successes that I've had in the last 4 years in the solo ad business and doing other things, but I did not see that this was the time to focus on that. This was about the pain and about the franchise model, not about my internet
Okay,
marketing
let
success.
me, okay. You just how can I say it? How can I politely say it? Do you know how valuable it is for you to say one of the things which I've managed to solve in fact, is over 98% of people's biggest problem. And it's something which I did easily. And I actually gave and helped one of the biggest traffic guys in the IM industry generate traffic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all of those things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very good at presenting something like that in a way where everyone will be eating out of your hands, right? But what you guys gave me and what you're telling me, it's I'm a little bit irritated right now. No, really.
I'm sorry.
You
I
go
had
no.
no idea
Listen.
that that's what the kind of input that you were looking for. But
Okay, let me tell you something. I've said it over and over to you guys. People don't buy from website. They don't care about website. They buy from people. They're buying into people. They're buying into you and Robert. You understand?
mm-hmm.
Don't you think if they're buying into you and Robert, the kind of things that you just shared with me, do you think they're important to know?
Absolutely. I apologize. I just
So,
didn't.
no, no, no. So now we need to really sit down and put those kind of things together so that now,
Yeah,
okay,
there's a lot of other pieces like that that we haven't really talked about because we're the student and we're not, we don't want to waste your time. So
okay.
I
In what way
apologize.
is that wasting my time? You tell me. In what way is that wasting my time? Tell me one way to be wasting my time.
Because that was never an issue that seemed to come up, and you didn't ask for that input. And I don't. Uh, I've never hidden this information, but I just didn't realize that you had no idea. Um,
Okay.
you know.
Do you remember there was a day when I said, "Tell me your story"? Remember, I said, "Give me what's your story?"
Yeah.
And you rambled on, and Robert went and told me his story. You did not mention any of those things.
Yeah, I didn't finish because that you're only. This is just the last couple of years that in the internet marketing part, but absolutely the internet marketing. I've presented that story actually in a previous launch that I did about a year ago, and I will share that with you. I apologize, but here's another important thing that we haven't talked about that is now that based on what you're saying is very relevant, and that is that before I went into internet marketing 4 years ago, I was the chancellor of a university, and the university has an MBA program and intensive English program. And I had a lot of success at the university, took the university through national accreditation. So when we look at the program that we're going to be offering to our students coming in, that background I think is also relevant. And we're really going to be educating our members and empowering them, and it's really like going through and getting a new degree, you know. So I didn't think that, again, with what I knew about the story, that you were the PDF. I did not see that as information that would be part of it, but
I'm irritated. I'm sorry. I'm irritated. You, okay. We will need to meet later on, and unfortunately, we need to go backwards today. I need to know your story.
okay.
Okay, so when we meet it has to be at 4. When we meet at 4, I want you to tell me your story in depth. Okay?
Okay.
All the things which you think they are stupid or whatever, if you now, this is what I call a time a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? You took away the biggest assets which you have, right? And
Well, if we go back and look at what I provided to you, I did list my accomplishments, and my accomplishments I think included, the university part, but I didn't hadn't really thought about it in a story fashion, relative
no, let me
to.
ask you a question.
Hmm.
Are you ashamed of yourself?
Of course not. I'm just not
No,
somebody.
no,
I'm
wait,
not a
no, no.
self-promoter. I have
I don't
never.
know. Oh, that was the question. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't say it right. The question is: are you one of those who's ashamed of talking about your own accomplishments?
No, I'm not ashamed of it, but I've never been on that kind of a platform, and I'm not somebody that has is accustomed to tooting my own horn. I've always had a lot to be proud of and thankful for, but people who know me know that, and I haven't tried to spread the word. You know.
Okay, now let me tell you something. A person buys into what you have done. You
Mm-hmm.
understand?
Mm-hmm.
With you, what you have is better than talking about screenshots, money. You told me you made 30, whatever, whatever. I didn't even react to that because it's not important, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you have been on stage, you have been like you said you had to speak for an hour last minute, right?
Yeah, on Matt's stage.
So when you're called on stage last minute, it's something which we can even play around with,
Mm-hmm.
when one of my mentors or when one of the owners of this big online company saw me in the crowd, he just had to get me on stage for an hour. Not on stage, and I spoke for more than an hour. You see how we just span it?
Yep.
Then I went and showed them a case study of what I did when I generated over 30,000 in just a single summer without even trying.
Mm-hmm.
And as I was about to get off stage, I started sharing with them how I was working with one of the biggest gurus in the internet marketing industry, generating traffic for him or him buying traffic from me.
Mm-hmm.
You see, already that is like, oh, I really need to pay attention to this guy.
And I have done both, by the way. I was one of Dagan's publishers, and he taught me everything about the solo ad business, and then I was selling tens of thousands of clicks to some of the Empower leaders last summer of 2013, right before I started focusing on M.O.B.E. So yeah, there's definitely some history there that you don't know. I had, well, anyway, we'll talk about it later, and
Okay,
I
um,
apologize.
let's have a meeting at 4, but can I have the meeting with just you?
Sure.
Because I need to focus on you.
Yeah.
It's, I don't want, if Robert Tepper is there, we might be distracted going. I want to focus on you.
That's fine.
Okay, so get ready to do 90% of the talking.
But there's also some very, after we have that conversation, it may turn out that you want to have a similar conversation with him.
No, no, right now I do not want to have to restart everything. I
Yeah.
can't.
Okay.
I just want. Okay, one
No,
of
it
the
won't. It
things
won't.
which
It won't require restarting everything at all. But when I give you my background, I can also fill in why I brought him in as my partner and our relationship over the years, which we really also didn't talk to you so much about. So
okay, because now I'm going to use all this stuff on the webinar,
great.
which you are busy working on. But I want to get to know you. One of the things which cannot happen is a situation where both of you are being promoted. There has to be one in front and one more at the back. And I know Mr. Harris is accustomed to being the one at the back. You cannot all be out there. Like if you see Gloria and myself, you always see I'm the one who's more out there and she's the one running things in the back. You understand?
Yeah, that's fine. And that's what he prefers at this point.
Yeah. So let's just complete this. I've got a meeting which I'm already 20 minutes late. Can you see on this page? Can you see on this capture page which you have?
Yeah.
Can you see what it says at the bottom?
Tell me about the 3-day internet marketing workshop where I can learn more.
You see, that's more like what I'm talking about.
Yeah, continuing the conversation. And that just goes directly here. We actually might be smarter to put yet another page here that is more personal before they go to.
Thank you.
You agree?
Thank you. But also, that page is not too bad. If you scroll back up to the top, right to the top,
Yeah.
there it says what? Learn the insider secrets, right?
Yeah.
So it's like continuing that conversation still.
Yeah.
That is very, very important. So let me go. Did you understand what I want you to focus on when you create your capture pages?
I believe so. I'll do some work between now and our meeting, and I'll be prepared to talk to you more about my sordid past and how it
Okay.
might, how we can apply it to the future. Thank you,
No,
sir.
no, not to the future. We're going to apply it to that webinar, right?
That's the
This
future.
is the reason. That's the reason why they should listen to you.
I like it.
Yeah. So I'll see you then.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, ciao, brother.
Bye.
Bye bye.